Rainbow Six Siege intro and operators cinematics. Let's get into it.
I called you here today because we face dire circumstances. Our intelligence has confirmed the existence of a new threat that is unlike any we have seen before.
Angela Bassett.
This organization has the ability to carry out attacks anywhere in the
Not
world.
bad. The motion
They are
capture.
highly lethal and indiscriminate of age, religion, or nationality.
Not bad.
The potential for loss of human life and psychological terror is substantial and cannot be ignored. They are the very definition of an unknown quantity. Our only choice of action is to meet force with force. As of this moment, my program is reactivated, and I am handing over command of all global field operations to you.
They got also the eyes. Not bad looking.
Orders and protocols are irrelevant. We must be the shield that safeguards the civilized world from those who wish to do it harm. No matter how aware our enemies strike, no matter what defense they cower behind, Team Rainbow must stand ready.
Very, very close to photorealism. Props.
I used to be undercover. I did time. I had to do drugs. I even had to kill. And I was so good at it that it got me a promotion.
They said it could not be done. They said it was designed for tanks. They said I could not make it smaller and more accurate. They were wrong.
This looks like a pure militaristic game.
These soldiers think their training will keep them alive. They break down doors and come through windows, weapons drawn. But it's too late. They forgot the first rule of survival. The real hunter always watches where he steps.
Russian.
I trust that the ceramic trauma plate I'm wearing will stop a .357 Magnum round traveling at 490 meters per second. I trust myself not to move, not to flinch. I trust my teammates. And they trust me.
I've learned from experience that the place to save lives is in the field, not an office. And sometimes, the only way to save a life is to take one.
In a life-threatening situation, The average person's heartbeat can be upwards of 175 beats per minute. The Elephant Tango is able to stay cool, keep calm. Their heart rates can be 70 to 100 beats per minute. But by the time I'm done, that number goes down to 0.
Sure.
Amateurs.
I know what you're wondering. What's in the canister? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. I'm only mucking about. Relax. As for what's in the canister, it's best you don't ask.
Is this a mine? Oops. Oh. Oh. Tricky. What happened? Rewind it.
Do you know what an artist and a sniper have in common? Details. Like when a touch of color is out of
Right.
place. When a shadow does not match with its surroundings. Or when a shape is not where it is supposed to be. The only difference is the stakes. Mine are higher.
Got it.
If you have a few spare hours, I'd love to share the details of how this device is a masterpiece of design. Quadruple independent gearboxes enabling 0 to 20 in under 4 seconds. 10 kilometers of internal wiring. 1,100 expertly machined hand-assembled components. Flawless control out of 300 meters. But all my team needs to know is, does it do the job or doesn't it? And let me tell you right now, it does the job.
When you mix fuel, metal oxide, and metal powder in just the right way, it burns at 2,000 degrees Celsius. Hot enough to cut through nearly any barrier known to man.
I bet. Ooh.
Throw some C4 into the mix,
C4.
and you've got one hell of a combination.
When I was little, my savta taught me that silence was a woman's best garment. But I have to admit, I never
Interesting
really
projectile.
GPS satellites, unmanned drones, fucking laser sights. The more crutches you have, the more it hurts when they're kicked out from under you. If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that a 6-inch blade never loses reception.
What was that? A hammer? Oh, finished? Yeah, it looks pretty well done. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege is the 13th installment in the Rainbow Six franchise, developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft Entertainment. Inspired by counter-terrorist activities across the world, Siege puts heavy emphasis on environmental destruction and cooperation between players. Team Rainbow has been deactivated for many years, with the emergence of many terrorist organizations as a result. One such organization, the White Masks, have been spreading chaos all across the world, sharing no discrimination with who they terrorize. With their ultimate objective unknown, they have become a large enough threat that Team Rainbow has been reactivated under the leadership of Six, gathering operators from all across the world. Yeah, it does sound pretty interesting, although I didn't really get what happened in this video, in the cinematics. I believe by playing the game, everything becomes clear, of course. Without playing it anyways, it's not easy to understand the essence, the meaning of those scenes. They seem to be fragmented pieces of scenes belonging to the whole story, I presume. The animation looks terrific anyways. The motion capture, if they got to use it, looks very impressive and photorealistic. And this is the main thing which captured my interest, my attention. Everything else around the militaristic aspect of this cinematic doesn't really get me, cause I do not have any interest in militaristic kind of games or themes oriented to it, focused on that aspect alone. What about you guys? What did you think of it? Did you play the game? Are you still playing the game? Do you like the cinematic content within it? What are your opinions about it? In that sense, whatever you think, whatever you feel, let me know that below. And thank you very much for watching once again. It's very much appreciated. If you like this video and its content, just thumbs up. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you're new to this channel. Stay tuned, go beyond, and always be well.